ეს არის საქართველოს ავტორიტეტი.
For the first time in history, an exclusive natural health product that has no analogues in the world was presented. A highly mineralized complex of calcium chloride salts and the most important macro and microelements for human health in chelated form, mineral, medicinal water Lugela. Myths and legends of ancient Greece brought to us the story of the miraculous healing of Hercules, who gained magical power in the magic spring of living water in the mountains of Colchis. In ancient manuscripts about traditional medicine of Georgia, there are many stories, myths and legends about the successful use of Lugela, medicinal water in the treatment of many diseases. Scientific research and medical use of Lugela, medicinal water began in 1820. The results of scientific research by the Soviet scientist Professor Robert Kupsis, carried out in 1926, discovered a unique chemical composition, incredible healing properties and the possibility of using Lugela, healing water in the treatment of diseases of all organs and systems of the body. In 1942, during the War of the Soviet Union with Nazi Germany, the main pharmacy administration of Georgia began to exploit the source of Lugela, mineral water, and in the same year it was first used in military hospitals intravenously, orally and externally, in the treatment of wounded soldiers with gangrene in 1942-43, and unprecedented results were obtained. Further scientific and clinical studies of water from the Lugela spring opened up the possibilities for medical science to use it more widely in clinical practice. In 1945, the first collection of scientific works by Professor G.Kvesitadze on the healing properties of water from the Lugela spring was published. In the period from the 40s to the present, more than 50 fundamental scientific works, scientific articles, dissertations, monographs devoted to the healing properties of the water of the Lugela spring, which, according to scientists, is a true miracle of nature, have been published. In 1945, the Ministry of Health of the USSR and the Pharmacopeal Committee of the USSR recognized Lugela, mineral water, as a unique natural medicine, and in the same year it was included in the State Pharmacopoeia of the USSR, 8th edition of the Pharmacopoeia of the USSR, 1946. In the Soviet Union, Lugela, medicinal mineral water, was widely known in medicine as a highly effective remedy for many diseases. Lugela healing mineral water is prescribed for the following diseases: bone fractures, in the postoperative period, for rapid restoration of damaged osteochondral and muscle tissue; non-healing wounds, in the complex treatment of arthrosis, coxarthrosis, arthritis, polyarthritis, podagra, rheumatism, osteochondrosis, osteoporosis; for diseases of the musculoskeletal system, in the treatment of skin diseases, neurodermatitis, psoriasis, eczema, vasculitis, trophic ulcers, gangrene; for diseases of the gastrointestinal tract, liver, pancreas, proctitis, paraproctitis, ulcerative colitis; in the complex treatment of diseases of the endocrine system, in the treatment of diabetes mellitus, diseases of the thyroid and parathyroid glands, lymph nodes; in case of chronic renal failure, diseases of the cardiovascular system, angina pectoris, hypertension, myocardial infarction; for bronchitis, asthma, pleurisy, infectious and viral lung diseases; in the treatment of whooping cough, diseases of the liver and biliary tract, various urological and gynecological diseases. Taking Lugela, even for preventive purposes, significantly reduces the risks of many diseases. Possessing powerful anti-inflammatory, antiviral, anti-allergenic, antioxidant, regenerative properties, Lugela helps to normalize healthy sleep, cleanse the body of intercellular deposits, normalize weight, and quickly remove the body from severe stress and depressive conditions. Has no side effects. Recommended for pregnant, nursing mothers and infants.